Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning to everybody. Let me mute this. I'm gonna start getting feedback from everything. But I hope you guys are having a good day. Sorry about this view, but I'm gonna be bouncing around a lot today because we are working on sheaths. So when I'm working on a sheath, I'm kind of bouncing around all over. So I'm just going to set the camera up here and you guys get kind of like the bird's eye view of the shop, because I'm going to be at the saw, I'm going to be at the grinder, I'm going to be at the drill press, I'm going to be working here, I'm going to be working over here. So I'm going to be bouncing around. So I hope you guys are fine. I have the camera set over here, put this over here, because I got to get my press out for the rivets that we're going to be using on these. And I'll sit and say hi to everybody in a second. I have my laptop right over here so that say hi to everybody. So I will stop and say hi to everybody here in a second. All right. Yeah. So let's say hi to everybody here. Tiffany, master moderator, what is going on, Tim? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I just hope you're doing. I can be like, hi. This is my screen, but hi. Urban Woodsman, good morning, sir. I hope you are doing well. Joe Casper, good morning, sir. How are you? Sonny Singh, what's going on? Brown Fog, Henry G. I hope everybody's having a great day. Or you best. Sorry, I'm in at the wildlife flight. And hey, listen, you do not, on any circumstances, need to apologize to me. I haven't been involved much either, so no worries there. Hello, Dana. Hello. How are you? Like I said this morning, guys, that's so. No, you do not. So just so you guys know, I'll reiterate what I said as more people are coming in. I'm going to be doing sheaths today, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on here in a second. But we're going to be doing sheaths, and because just the nature of the beast with sheaths, I'm not going to be at like one place for an extended period of time. So I put the camera up over here. I hope you guys can hear me. I have my wireless mic on, and it should be working. But I have the eagle view over here, bird's eye view of the shop, because I'm going to be kind of bouncing around, working on a couple sheaths this morning and doing that. So hope you guys don't mind. There we go. That's a little bit better. So tight. There we go. Got it better. So I hope you guys don't mind the far distance, but I think you guys can still hear me okay. All right, very good. You can hear me loud and clear. Thanks, Tim. So I have my wireless mic on, so there shouldn't be too many issues unless the internet poops out on me again, and if so, then I don't know what to do. I don't know. YouTube has been crapping out on me lately. Letting me down. All right, so let's share what we are working on. We are working on some sheaths, like I said. So we have 3 sheaths that we are trying to get done today. If you've been following along on the builds, I have the Hawk, which is getting the red kydex. So I have to cut and shape and get that one done. The Gargoyle that has that desert camo kieranite, and that one has the carbon fiber kydex, so I have to get that one all cut out and done. And then the pistol is getting the raptor skin kydex. So I already have them all pressed out and ready to go. I just got to cut them, shape them, and I got to do all the other things that get these looking good. The video is lagging a bit. Well, I'm not even, I don't know what else to do with that. I really don't know what else to do. It's not lagging on my end, so I don't know. I don't know, Tim. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do with anything anymore. But that's what I'm working on today. And hopefully by the end, I'll be able to show you the knives with all the sheaths on them. But yeah, we're looking pretty good on all these. I mean, I guess I can just show you. So the blades are all taped up, but we have the hawk looking good. This material was material that the owner of this, or the person that has commissioned this knife, he makes handle material and he sent that to me. So this is material that he sent. So I was able to do that. Yeah, Tim, I'm just going to keep going. I mean, I don't know how else to make the internet connection or whatever connection any better. I've done everything besides get a whole new internet plan, which might be the next thing I do. We have the desert camo Kieranite, and this one looks pretty stinking good. That is a gargoyle harpoon. So we have that one. That looks pretty stinking good. Kieranite. And finally, the pistol with the jute, Admiral Blue jute micarta. Yeah, that thing is looking amazing. It feels really good in the hand, and so I'm really happy with the way that that handle came out. It looks pretty stinking good. So nice and contoured in there, super comfortable, and hopefully the person getting this will like it. Hopefully, there's always the hope, right? Always the hope that you guys like what I put. But I'm gonna make a bunch of noise. I don't know if I'm gonna mute the microphone, but I probably should. I really don't. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I do have to put on my muffs and stuff just because it gets really loud. But we'll see. I'm kind of waiting for more people to pop in. There's 15 people in here, so that's awesome. Make sure you guys hit that like button and are subscribed to the channel. We're trying to get to 4,000. My goal is to get to 4,000 by the end of the year. And I'm just under 500 subs away from that. So hopefully by December I can get to 4,000. I was kind of hoping 5, but that ain't never gonna happen. No, not with the growth that has been the channel. So, all right, guys. Well, I don't see anybody chatting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. I'm assuming I'm still live, which I don't know, but yeah. So let me do this, and I'll remove that first. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. No. Yeah, the audio is good. Okay. Just hey Tim, can you give me a thumbs up? Can you still hear me? I just want to make sure I'm still able to be heard. I have the mic, so I don't know if I should mute this. Yeah, I probably should mute this while I'm doing the heavy stuff. But yeah, we're just going to be doing sheaths. You're good. All right. Thanks, Dana. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm going to get to work. Like I said, when I'm doing sheaths, I'm going to do this one first. When I'm doing sheaths, I bounce around because it doesn't take me long to cut it, to shape it, drill the holes, get some other shaping done. So I'm going to kind of bounce around a lot. For me to have to move the camera to all those different stations, kind of silly. So I'm just going to give you guys the bird's eye view and bounce around. This is what I do. If I'm going to film it for my build along videos, this is where I put the camera because it just makes sense. So hopefully you guys don't mind being this far away. I guess as long as you can hear me, we should be pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work. I'm going to mute this so that you guys aren't going crazy with the loud noises, because although you're here, the microphone is on me, so it's still going to be super loud. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoy. Come on, Tim. That's a 3. No. I am. I'm just lazy. Lazy. I don't do anything. I don't get any work done ever. Let's drill the holes first. Gotta drill the holes first. I have a particular order in which I do everything. Good morning, Robert. What's going on? We're working on sheaths today, so I'm going to be moving all around the shop, so don't mind me. I'm just going to be over here doing some work, popping in on the camera, make sure I keep up with the chat a little bit. Weekend. Let's go like this. Fine work. Yeah, smash that, smash it. Just smash it, stab it, people would say. I'm your destiny. I'm your destiny. If you could make that English, that would be much appreciated. I don't speak any other language but English, so if you can please English, that way we can talk to you and welcome you to the channel. Welcome in. I don't think you've ever been here before, so welcome in. We are working on Kydex sheaths for fixed blades. That filter, man, that thing is definitely overdue for scrubbing. Make sure you guys check out today's video on the sea kelp piranha. Really cool video. And check out yesterday's video. Didn't get a lot of views for whatever reason, guys. I did a build along for these knives that I'm working on right now, and it's gotten like no views. So I don't know what's up with that. Oh, what's up with that? It's annoying. Kind of funny, but we'll do this. Oh yeah, get it done. Get it done. Hold it for a minute. Let's see. Might have to move some more remove some more material there. Oh no, that fit really well. Actually, that fit really well. I'm viewing as fast as I can. There's a lot of knife tube. Yeah, no, you're good, Dana. You're good. It's just my thing. All right, that fit in really well. That fit in almost very well. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Jeez. All right, let me take the tape off of this thing. So, I shared this the other day, guys, but there's the pistol. Looking pretty good in all its glory with the jute micarta handles. Kelly! What's up, Kelly? We're just doing sheaths today, so we're just using a different angle. Oh, why did that? Now it doesn't want to go in. Oh, yeah. So that went in there, but it's awful tight. Shouldn't have to move that hard. Where is it getting stuck? Let's see. Right there. Oh no, see that went in beautifully. I don't know. The rattle not coming out. Looks nice, but I like mine. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Robert. You're allowed to be biased. You're allowed to be biased. Yours, I like yours too. It did come out very well. Okay. Going to spin you guys around a little bit. Bing, 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 bing. And going to do the thumb ramp on this. This is why I'm doing the camera this way, because I'm going to be bouncing all over the place. So it's just how it works. So I heat it and just use my thumb on the hot Kydex to make the thumb ramp. whiter. Let that cool down for a second. That jute micarta is sweet. Yes, Robert. I love the way that that looks. Mario P, good morning. Good morning. If I had a thumb ramp once, did some mean kick flips off of it too. Yes! That's awesome, Robo. That thumb ramp. Welcome in, Robo. Welcome in. Robo has entered the chat. Oh yeah, that came out good. All right. And let's see. Yep. Oh man, why didn't that? There it goes. Needs a little tweaking. Needs just a little bit of tweaking. No, this guy's snapping in right. I don't know if you guys heard that. You know how people yell Geronimo when they jump off out of airplanes? I yell Tony Hawk when I push off the board. Nice. Jute is the raw fiber, while burlap or hessian is the coarse, heavy-duty woven fabric made. Jute is the ingredients, and burlap is the finished product. Probably urban, just because the jute is very similar to the burlap, but not as a wide as a fiber. So I don't get into it, but it looks pretty cool. So let's spin you guys back around, and we'll be over here. All right. So cool. All right. That one. Oh yeah. Did you hear that? That locked in really well. Let me put it on the polishing wheel real quick. Again. Very good, very good. Awesome. All right, so now we have one done. Should have taken some Dramamine before watching. Whoa, what happened? Oh, because I moved the camera? Sorry. Yeah, that's very nice. I like that. That came out pretty good. All right, that's one. That didn't take long. Let's do another one. All right, Robert. No problem. All right, I'm going to mute this for a second. Casey, what's going on, Casey? Hey, that project I have for you is done. I'm going to send you some pictures, and I'll try to get that out to you hopefully tomorrow. So I think you'll be happy. I think you'll be happy. I probably shouldn't have said anything, but oh well. Oh well, I did. Cat's out of the bag. Crack show the state approved footwear for Florida. Oh yeah, man. I'm lazy today. I did not feel like putting on all the stuff. Brando, what's going on? Thanks, KC. No, thank you for all you do. Gee, I've done nothing. Better. All right. Hey, Kathleen. What's going on, Kathleen? So nobody wants to thank me for all I do. Robo, thank you for showing up this morning. I'll thank you if you think he needs more grinder belts. Nah. Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Don't start, but half of those are probably not even good. But I have a hard time throwing them away. I keep a lot of the used belts for handle materials and that kind of stuff. So Donnie Bless, hi Max. You feel me, right, Donnie? Donnie knows the problem with throwing away bad belts. Yeah, that's what's awesome about Kathleen. She just still kills it on the kayak. I know they could be useful for something. Yeah, like, can you make grinder belt micarta? Good question. I don't know. I've never seen that done. Grinder belt micarta would be probably pretty rough on grinder belts. Because the belts would have to grind the actual micarta, so that would be tough. Thank you for your... Okay, nice, Robo. Get off of Kelly. You know Kelly's a hugger. You gotta be careful. Nice crazy grip. Yeah, you have pretty good grip on that one. I would hate to see where the grinder belt micarta would do grinder belts. Gosh, that would be rough. Thanks for looking. Told you I wouldn't hug. Oh, jeez. Robo Kelly at it again. Listen, kids. I just had to restart the stream. My chat was not letting it off. While people are just, they're actually chatting. It sounds like something you shoot out with a snake shot. This was too much. At least 29. Mm. Yeah, Brando, no problem. That stuff works great. I have no issues with it. I mean, the DEFCON works just as good as anything else. I've tried other epoxies, and that stuff just works just as good as anything else. So I would definitely do that. What happened? What did Brandon do? Oh, yeah. Okay. He made the attempt to say hello to everybody. You got to give him that. Okay. Let's do this. I missed the boat. We should have done a black blade also. Which one are you talking about, Kelly? What are you guys talking about? What blade are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are you guys talking about? What blade are we talking about, guys? Let me in on. Did you hear that snap? Did you hear that snap? It's a good snap. Okay, let's take the tooth off. Oh, the Reich? The Reich Thor 9? The Thor? Alright, there's the Gargoyle Harpoon with the Desert Camo Kieranite. And it's getting the carbon fiber Kydex sheath. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, a dark finish on that would have looked cool. Or just all black, like completely blacked out with like, well, blacked out with like blue accents. That thing would be, or green accents or something like that. That thing would be, ooh, snappy, snappy, snap, snap. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, there's two different things, looking good and then being functional, right? And that one looks amazing. Functionality, I think it'll cut, probably. It cuts. The thing was pretty cool though. I'll give it that. Break. I still am blown away on how they milled the top of the opening hole on the actual steel of the blade. They milled that kind of skeleton spine pattern on that. I don't know. That's ridiculous. That's just absolutely ridiculous how they did that. I don't know how they did that. The titanium was one thing, which is a feat amongst itself, but the steel, the M390, yeah, that's a whole nother level of crazy. This is gonna burn my hand. Hold on. That's all right, let that go off a little bit. Yeah, I've seen a lot of cool blades. Blah, blah. They made one with green accents, but didn't do the blade in black. It would have been cool if they black washed the titanium too, Kelly. Like the whole thing blacked out with green accents or blue accents. That would have been sick. That would have been awesome. Note class, point the heat directly at your chest. So, yeah, that's the only way it works. It's the only way it works. If you don't do it that way, you're not doing it right. So that's all I'm saying. But bink, got a little thumb ramp now. It's a little tight. It's a little tight at first. Yeah, snappy snap. All right, I might be a little. I don't know. The harpoon's kind of getting hung up in there, which is fine. But man, sounds good. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Good spot for the pressure washer, bro. I might have to have my. Yeah. So we had that electrical one, and I had bought that rack a while ago. So just to get it up off the ground is saves space. Saves space. The sheath for my pistol was tight at first, but now it's tight. Yeah, like they're tight at first, Robert, but over time they work in, and you know it is a molded plastic basically. So over time it'll loosen up. Right at first it's a little tight. It'll loosen up a little bit, and then but as long as it's safe, that's the big thing for me. Is it's not going to fall out. You're not going to drop the blade. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm going to be over here polishing. You guys can't even see me. You can't even see me. There's my car. I guess you can't see me. Your pistol and Maddie's pistols sit at their nerdy table during lunch. Oh my god. What about your pistol, Robo? Yeah, like that. All right, very good. 2 down. Yeah. Clippy clip. His reigns supreme. I'm not giving into this. I don't play favorites. But there's another one for you. There's another one. I think Kelly has one too. Kelly has a pistol. Robo has a pistol. Robert has a pistol. Maddie has a pistol. I didn't think I made that extra. All right, last one, guys. Last one. I gotta do the small one now. Tacos are my favorites. Yes, tacos are the best. He don't play favorites, but I am his favorite. Okay. Come on, Donnie. That's why you do folders. Yeah, I agree. But I'd rather work with Kydex and leather. I can't do leather. I just can't. Chimi freaking changas. Nice, Robo. Nice. You're gonna make me want some nice Mexican food, man. Okay. Let's get some old grilled. Here in Texas, you call Mexican food food. We're just gonna go get some food. Go get some chimney freaking chunks. You say it just like that, don't you, Robo? Gonna get some chimney freaking chunks. I'm not going to say that word, Robo. It's only 9:30. It's way too early for that. $8:30 where you are, probably. Yeah, hashtag work sucks. I hear you, KC. I hear you. I hear you. Yes. Ah! I'm red. I'm doing laundry and dishes. Does that count? Of course it counts. I don't know what we're talking about, but that counts. Just tell your boss you already did whatever he wanted you to do, then just play dumb. Robo, I have a feeling you may have used that in the past. Something tells me that you have plenty of experience. In that particular mode of trying to get away with things. Just a little sneaking suspicion. I think Robo would say that it's women's work. Oh. Be careful, Robo. Be careful, Robert. I know you prefaced that with Robo said, but we won't get anybody in trouble today. Don't you be fair. Keep harvesting the crops. Changing the oil in the pickups is women's work. There you go. I need to make a run to the grocery store and pick up chicken broth and onions to making ham and soup. Ham and soup beans. Sort of. All right. Ham soup with beans. Tie the sheets down, Kelly. What's up, Jim? Jim Miller, what's going on? I don't think I saw you pop in. You just thought that was punishment? Oh boy. A good ham soup. A good ham soup with beans. I guess when you get older, your taste buds change and what you think you like. He grew up in Ohio, eating soup and hams with cornbread was a staple. Now, you got me cornbread. Do some good cornbread. Nothing wrong with some nice cornbread, that's for sure. Yeah. Meatloaf is what Donnie is thinking about. I make my own stock in the canning. Oh, well, Dana just going special now. She makes her own stock. Meatloaf's tasty. If done correctly, if done correctly. Red hot. Take off of that bad boy. Sweat. I don't think that probably honest as shit. I'm all about some meatloaf. I don't really eat beans after that. I'm pretty fried beans. There you go, Donnie. We're going back to Mexican food. Or as Robo puts it, it's free. That's not popping exactly. Try that again. There we go. A little bit of a chili has beans in it. It's a pass for me. Oh, he's going for the real chili. All right, guys. So there's the hawk with that homemade handle material that somebody sent me. Pops in there good. Not coming, not going anywhere. All right, let's do that. And we'll clean it up. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put the drain hole on all these. Oh well, I'll go back and do those. That's not a big deal. Turn you around slowly so people don't get sick. Meatloaf is what you do with old bread and the last little bit of ground meat before it goes bad. That's why, folks, meatloaf is gross. Fresh meat, oh, not bread. Oh, Donnie is a little bit of a chef, guys. This man cooks. I've heard some of the stuff that he cooks. On point. I gotta make dinner. I gotta prep dinner for tomorrow. I gotta prep tomorrow's dinner. So that when I get home from work, it's already ready to go. Let's get a thumb up on that now. Pull off. Fresh meat, saute the onions a tad before mixing with the meat. Sheath. actually use panko. You use panko in your meatloaf? Okay. Hamburgers are not meatloaf. Oh, no. Oh, no. I make mini meatloafs and freeze them. Well, that's interesting. Oh, here comes Miss Aries and the artist, formerly known as Alex. Okay. Right. And now we have a little thumb ramp. Cool. Gotta do the little frame hole on these. Do that. You survived?
Yeah. Trying not to pee.
Okay. I'm only halfway into my coffee, but ketchup does not enter my meatloaf.
Got flour.
Yay! You got a treat. Got a treat. American speaking you on a TV, y'all are making me hungry. What's up, Trouble Bunny? Hope you're doing all right. What is happening right there? All right. All right. Now I gotta do the other ones. You put sriracha in yours. Now that's different. Sriracha is more for flavor and not just for ketchup. We make our own taco seasoning. Or yes, I do my own taco seasoning as well. Henry G, what's going on? Polish this. I can polish it. I can polish that. Be right back. I gotta go polish this. I'm gonna polish this. You guys talking about food already? Bad. Yeah, I'm hungry. All right. Just gotta clean this red up. Keep it going, huh? Awesome. This material into to get into the material. Yeah. How's the air pressure? Wait. What the heck is happening? Medium of leather air pressure. So it's got him with its leather air patch. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on with this. This is very odd. Well, I'm gonna have to reach out to whoever this is going to and let them know there's some issues. So this handle material was sent to me by somebody who makes handle material, and working with it was very soft, but like just pushing it into the sheath is like not just scratching it, like completely like ripping it apart. That's weird. That's weird. I'm gonna try to take the edge off of it a little bit so it's not so rough, but that's strange. He said he wished his part would smell like the leather. Oh yeah, there you go. That's awesome, Trouble Bunny. Yeah, the fresh leather is definitely a nice smell. That is for sure. Jim gave his patch. He wanted to steam some. Oh, well, that was very awesome. Trouble Bunny. That is awesome. Now that's better. Have to just deal with that. All right, let me polish this real quick, guys, and I'll come back to you. All right, Trouble Bunny, thank you for popping in. Gotta get back to eating, laundering, watching TV, learning fun. Yeah, I'm having a blast. Get lost in the smell after being in the hot sun. Ah, that sucks. I'm on morning meeting and Scott gets abducted. Yeah. I'm still here. I'm here. I'm just so. It's interesting. Somebody asked to build this knife, the Hawk. And they were like, I make handle material. Can I send you handle material? And I was like, sure. Cool. And it's pretty soft. Like, it's soft material. If you saw the video I tried to thin it up and even it all out because he sent it to me and it wasn't even. And so I'm trying to even it all out and everything, and it like became very pliable. So it's a very soft material. So I'm trying to do the Kydex, and the Kydex is like biting into the material. It's a Hawk. That's a Hawk with this pearlescent material that he did. But I don't know, Trouble Bunny. I really don't know what it is. I just used what he gave me. I tried to make it work. All right, so the sheath goes on, and it's not coming out. So I'll have to let him know that, hey, you might want to get a leather sheath. I know a guy, but he would have to, pay a little extra for that. But, yep. Cool. All right. I don't want to mess with it. I'll mess with it more a little later. Later today. All right, sheath's done. So the sheaths are done on the 3 CRV2 blades for September. We have the pistol, and there you go. We have the pistol. There's the nice acid etched, stone washed, the Admiral Blue Jute micarta. That handle is nice and contoured and all comfy in the hand. And the carbon, the raptor skin kydex that has that like kind of leathery look to it. So that's awesome. Nice snap in, not going anywhere. So I'll have to put a loop on that one. And then we have the gargoyle harpoon with the carbon fiber looking kydex. It's a little tight, but it'll loosen up with the acid etched 80 CRV2 blade again, tumbled the desert camo kieranite. I gotta back up. You guys, I want to go like this because the screen that I'm looking at is like, it's like that big. So you guys can see just fine way back here, Scott. You can see, they can see. You don't need to be so close. But and then you have that one. So what's up, Illuminati? Raptor? You have your Raptor. You have it. You have your Raptor. I'm done. I washed my hands of that. But snaps in pretty well. Got the green holes in. Got that. Okay, cool. All right, now I have the rest of the day off. I don't have to do that. Rest of the day off. So on those, I need to do beads for 2 of them. I do not have any more of that white material for beads. We're trying, so I'm gonna have to reach out and see if he wants a red instead of that bead. I do have some of the red pearlescent kieranite. So, but you said it, yes. I said Raptor. I said Raptor. You're right. So I need to do the beads on these guys. I have some of the Admiral Blue micarta that I can do the bead for. Actually, I'm gonna see if I have thinner stuff, because that's a pretty big bead. I guess he probably would want a big bead. But I have some of that, but that would be a pretty substantial bead. But Raptors are like hickeys. We all want one, but we all know we'll just look silly with it. Silly? I don't know about silly. I don't know about silly. But that one, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the bead back. All right, cool. I am done with those for now. So I'm gonna go put these in the other room and figure out the bead situation here. Okay. That's nice. A little acid. I just need to do a little alcohol. Here's I think I shared this with you guys in a video. The guy who sent me that pearlescent also sent me this stuff, which is interesting. He shared a picture of it, and I was like, okay. And he was adamant about sending me some stuff. I mean, I bought it from him, but it looks really awesome. But it's not. It doesn't look like that throughout the material. The material is just a thin piece of foil at the bottom of the resin. So when you look at it from a side view, you're seeing nothing, but at an angle or a top view, it'll look pretty cool. So putting that on a knife handle If you're looking at the knife from the top, you're gonna see that. Oh, are you? Okay. Okay. Oh, are you? Well, then, yeah, you need to go. Okay.
Hopefully I'll be able to keep.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get you in. Rory, what's going on, Rory? I'm running around up here on the mountain in a lightning and thunderstorm with light sprinkles, but it's kicked my power off 3 or 4 times, so I'm getting... Oh, geez, Rory. Be careful, my friend. Be careful. Jesus? I missed a Jesus? Where's Jesus? I don't see a Jesus. But there's... I got that. What do you guys think of that? I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. It's cool. I got two pieces of this, so he sent a bunch of material. It's a little thick. And I'm hoping it's a little stronger than the stuff he sent me, but I can bend that. So I don't know. A little confused on what to do with that. Robert says, interesting. Bye, Robo. Are you leaving me? Where's Jesus? I didn't see a Jesus. I didn't see a Jesus. David Parker, hello. You smooth round the edges so there's no edge that would make a patch mark color on the bottom, maybe. Yeah, and I smooth all my handles out. So you guys saw here. I'll go get one since our buddy Rory's here. Rory, I'm going to grab one straight out. With hand material that thick, I can round everything off like I did here, where everything is nice and rounded off. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. I was telling your wife bye. Oh, okay. Thanks, Robo. She's already gone. Worry stones areas with the maybe worry stone would be cool, but let's give somebody the full effect. We got the sheath done, and like if I round everything off like that, it'll just, I don't know. It will be interesting. I might do one here coming up, but yeah, we'll see. If you can bend that chunk of material, gump up your belts really fast. Yes, Robo. And that white stuff did as well. Like, so I don't know. I don't want to be a jerk, but I don't know. It almost makes it more work than it's worth. Like right now, that white one, I'm gonna have to do a bunch more work on it now. We'll see. Where's Rory? Rory. There he is. That looks cool. I can't wait to have it in my hand. I only have one other fat bladed scale on a fixed blade that fits me perfectly. Yeah. This should fit. I mean, it fits my hand really well. But get a box of white erasers to clean the belts. I have a giant belt eraser. I still have a little piece of the other one left. Aries, ever think of infusing wood with colors? I saw some pieces a guy did, and they looked really good, almost like plastic you have there. No, the last thing I need is to get into making my own handle material. I have enough on my plate that I don't need to start making my own handle material. Yeah, I have plenty of an eraser there, Robo. But yeah, Rory, I think I got this one knocked in pretty good. But yeah, I have this stuff, so this will be on a future project down the road. We'll see. I'm a little concerned, Like, I'm just a little concerned with that stuff. We'll see. The other piece, the foil is smaller, so like I'm limited. Like that piece, there's that piece and that piece. So, and this doesn't, the foil doesn't even go all the way to the end. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Damn, now that's. So we'll see. We'll see what I do. That's all. I mean, it's a lot of material. I'll say that. It's a lot of material. And again, the thicknesses are different. So like this side is thinner than that side. So this is why I buy my handle material, because I know everything's going to be uniform and everything's going to be the same. Because I really don't know what I'm going to do with this. No, I really don't. That's for sure. I won't agree to that. Well, all right. It's only 10 o'clock and I achieved everything that I wanted to do this morning. So that's awesome. So I need to figure out, well, I guess I can start working on the beads, but I can only do one. And the gargoyle harpoon, I do have some more of this, but the person that's getting this material, Lauren, what's going on, man? Did you make those or order? What are you talking about, David? The scales I didn't make those. Somebody sent them to me. Somebody offered them and I purchased them from somebody to give them a chance. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But I got to figure out if this person wants me to cut and drill or just send them the piece of material. So I have a lot of questions about beads right now, which I probably should have done earlier. Oh well. The scales. No, I don't make scales. David, somebody sent me those scales. If you're talking about the resin with all the fun colors in it, the colors are awesome, but I didn't make them. Somebody made them and sent them to me to use. I understand being handmade and being a little different, but I probably will just refrain from doing that moving forward. Probably. I'm not terribly happy with the outcome. If you're talking about that blue and like pearlescent stuff. What I can start doing while I'm trying to get all the information on those for the next 30 minutes or so is I have these and they need to get cleaned up and everything else. So I can just start cleaning these up if you guys would like. Start cleaning those up. Just spend 30 minutes doing that. Let me unplug this. Move this around. Bring you guys over here. Go like that. I think. Maybe down there. Here we go. Very good. All right, I can start working on these a little bit. Or I could do nothing. I could just take my time. Yeah, Lauren, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Michael McCoy, good morning, sir. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Come on. Okay. Wait, we'll take time to answer. I get back to work. I subscribe. Can't wait to see. Ah, thanks, David. Yeah, welcome. There's long form videos of all of my knife builds where I give out a lot of information during those videos. So please, when you have time, you can check those out. That would be awesome. But thank you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. What did I miss? Just for a little laundry in the washer. You didn't miss anything. I'm working on the Wesser and maybe the micros, just getting them cleaned up. I got them back from Heat Treat. Just gonna get them cleaned up. The micros are pretty slick. Yeah, I really like the shape of the micros. I know that there's been a lot going on with that shape, but I kind of like it. That one's the one I did with the cool file work on it. So yeah, gonna be a fun little addition to the lineup, I guess. Noticing these right is what did I miss? Who left? Yeah, I did a little file work on these, Larry. And these are all Nitro V. That's not work. Just hope you guys have a great day. Get back to work. All right, thanks, Brando. Thanks for coming in. Oh, okay. Robo's not leaving. Doc is leaving. Okay, gotcha. Good, Michael. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. I have red Kydex all on my watch. Use the compressor to get that out. So I'm just trying to get all that forge, this like kind of gold color off, get it nice and shiny again, so that I can start working on everything else. Overall, I don't know. Let me go measure it. It's never where I want it to be. Let's see, the overall on these are 6.5. Well, yeah, just under 6.5. 6 1/4. So you got just over 3 1/4 handle and just under a 3-inch blade. Nice little carving knife. Yeah, you could use a little carving knife for that. That would be good. I can see that. I'm curious about the Pro Cut type into my micro. Just Pro Cut steel? Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I don't really carve, but I bet I could open a lot of prescription. Yeah, I'm sure you could, Kelly. I mean, I've heard the Pro Cut is good, but I haven't heard a ton of information on it yet, so we'll see. I'm gonna do the Max and the Pro Cut, and we'll see what that's like. I can use it more often. Here's always my issue with those kind of designer steels is they are not readily available. Like the Pops Pro Cut, you can only get it at one place right now. And if they don't have the size that you're looking for, you're SOL. So, yeah. And I'm not just going to go buy a bunch of bars just to stock up on it, just to do it. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to work on it. We're going to see. That probably won't be till later this year, but. And I like Pop's Knife Supply. They do a really great job of a lot of different things. So, pretty good. No Amazon packages, Robo? Oh boy. I prefer amateur cuts. Oh, sorry, Robo. I enjoy whittling. There you go, Robo. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Jim will let you know. It's a muscle devil. Sorry, Robo. I'm looking forward to see you work that. Yeah. In all intents and purposes, the way that I've done it, because I've worked with MagnaCut and LMax, Nitro V, 8B, 80 CRV2, 1090, 1084, 1080. I've done knives in all of those different steels. 440C, and it's all roughly the same. It's just after they get done with heat treat is always going to be the issue. So we'll see. We'll see if the Pro Cut's just like working with 80 CRV2, then there shouldn't be any issues. I mean, this one, this pistol is an 80 CRV2, and all the other ones that I've been working on today is 80 CRV2. So, well, coffee's over. Gotta run. All right, Rory. Good luck today. Hopefully, you can get your power issue fixed, whatever that happens to be, my friend. All right, so I'm just gonna start cleaning these up. There's still some life left on that. Getting these shiny again for the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna sit down and chat with you guys, maybe go in the room. Gotta go in the room. Yeah, that looks good. This is gonna be a good one. This one's getting acid etched and tumbled. This is what's called the Wesser. It's Urban Woodsman. You guys have seen him in the chat. This is his design. So I'm making it for him. Got an interesting profile. I'm back in progress of making. Thanks, Kathleen. Yeah, I did all the sheaths. I got all those sheaths done. I started making sheaths, and now I'm doing other things. I already did all the sheaths. I knocked them out pretty quick. That's one good thing about Kydex, and I hate making sheaths. Making sheaths, but when it comes to fixed blades, you gotta have a good sheath. Just like pocket knives, you gotta have a nice pocket clip. And most companies hate pocket clips. I know Donnie hates working on pocket clips, but it's one of those things. One of those things. Yeah, looks good. That looks good. That looks not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Blue owns too many knives to ever really have a bad day. Yeah, no, Blue doesn't have a bad day. Well, I'll say that. Crappy day, maybe, but not a bad one. Yay, lesson. Yes. Donnie, you have made that perfectly clear that pocket clips are your worst thing. But yet, so much goes into the pocket clips. And it's the same as the sheaths. It's the thing you interact with the most, probably. It's pulling the knife in and out of the sheath, so. Clips are the best. Really thin crane neck clips are the best. Not goosenecks, crane necks. Yeah, these are going to clean up really fast. That's awesome. That's going to clean up really fast. Got that side. Now you have that side. So this is why I put all the work into before heat treat, so that when it comes back, it's easier to clean up. People think I'm weird, but if my foot doesn't bend all the way out of whack for a snag, I'm out. Oh, Robo. Oh, what would we do without a Robo Stevo? These lives would be so boring. Holy chill. Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm weird. I am weird, and there's nothing wrong with it, Jim. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. All right, Lauren, watching and working. I'm not weird. My mom said I'm just different. Yeah, you're different. They seem to be a lot of us, so we're all weird. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. Nothing wrong with being a little weird. You know, reptiles and knives. I have some weird interests, that's for sure. Don't worry, Kathleen, I won't take anybody out today. Maybe, I don't know. Still got some time. Mundanes are boring. Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Those mundanes. Snakes are weird. Snakes are beautiful. They're beautiful. Awesome sauce. Boom, that fast. Boom, cleaned up. Cleaned up, ready to be acid etched right after I tumble it. I have to put my maker's mark. Oh, wait. I got to put the maker's marks. Urban. I got to check. I got to see, because we got to put your maker's mark on there, too. Urban Woods. All right, let's, I need to go sit down. I'm going to take this off. Reptiles, knives, gargoyles, rubber feet. You went too far with rubber feet. Now you've gone too far. You've gone too far with the rubber feet. All right, I need to cool off. Ooh, I should have grabbed my water here. Wait, I don't want you to see that. You guys, I'll face you that way. How about that? You can look at where the, no. Here you go. Here. There you go. You can see the other side of the room that nobody sees. All right, cool beans. Oh, whoa, that was close. I don't want you to see that. Bigfoot rubber feet. Okay, only if they're Bigfoot rubber feet. That's fine. We can allow that. Dink. There, shed some light on the situation. I'm okay with staring at guitars too, but that's just me. I'm a worse tease than KC. Well, there's something over there I just don't want you guys to look at. You guys can't see. So, just because it's sitting here, I'll show this off one more time. We have the Pro Cut, the Bigfoot. Well, okay, I'm not reading that. The Bigfoot part of rubber foot is why I haven't sent one to Aries yet. But we have the Pro Cut, this bar of Pro Cut, and I'm just gonna. It's nothing like crazy or anything, but I'm gonna do just a drop point kind of bushcraft knife. So it's going to be 8 inches long. I'm going to use up this whole bar, and it's just going to be kind of like a little drop point in Pro Cut. And then it's going to have the Tiffany blue G10 that Pro Pops sends with that little kit. So I'll do the Tiffany blue, and then I'm going to do 80 CRV2. I'm going to make 2 of them, one in 80 CRV2, one in Pro Cut. And somehow I'm going to have to figure out how to do some testing. I don't know, at least like some bashing some 2x4s or something. I don't know. But anyway, that is kind of it. So guys, thank you. That was awesome. You're looking at my wall of retired blades up here, and that Damascus one, and some gifts. But some of those are all mine. Yeah, there's a couple of mine that are old. Some of my very first knives that I ever made. The Obsession, right there is the Obsession. That's the first one I ever made. The second one down. So that's the first knife I ever made. I still have it. But anyway, guys, thank you for coming along. Wait, can't see that. Got the sheaths done on these 3, and we're going to be moving on to putting an edge on them and figuring out beads for all of those. So that's cool. This is very exciting because that comparison is exactly what I'm curious about. Yeah. I mean, they're comparing it to 80 CRV2, but better. So let's figure it out. Let's do it. You retired your spook? What? My spook? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later tonight on a live stream somewhere, some way. Check out Scott N's Knife Tube schedule to see when your favorite YouTube creator is going live. Does some amazing stuff. DVD is tonight, maybe with War Room, and we'll be doing that. Oh, my minimalist? Yeah, I don't use the minimalist much. But anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours. You guys have a great day.